Alright guys, with the untimely passing of Kobe Bryant back in 2020, the whole line of Kobe Nike shoes kind of just stopped abruptly. No one was all that happy about it. Resellers definitely had their way because all of these shoes that were already out skyrocketed in value. I remember there were stories all over the internet of people who bought the Grinches like a week before, and it finally rocketed right when they got it. So a lot of craziness was going on, and then Kobe and Nike kind of went radio silent for a few years, but they always promised, and a lot of people just kind of assumed that 2024 would be the year of the Kobe because that is his number. And in true fashion, they stuck to their word, and they are releasing a bunch of Kobe's. We had a couple that dropped at the end of December of last year. We had the black Protro 4s, which were not my favorite. Then we had the reverse Grinches, which were extremely nice. And then we just got 3 Kobe's dropping at the same time. We had the Kobe 4 Phillies, the Kobe 6 Italian Camos, and these right here, which we do have in the studio. First day after they released, these are the Kobe 8 Protro Venice Beaches. So here they are in the flesh. A bunch of colors going on. We got a lot to cover. Let's just jump right into it without wasting any more time. So these dropped yesterday for a retail price of $190, which is $50 more than the original Venice Beach Kobe 8s, which did drop in 2013 for $140. So yeah, unfortunately, pricing has just been increasing over time. There's not too much to be done about that because Nike does make all the rules since it is their line of shoes. And as long as Vanessa Bryant and the Kobe Foundation are okay with it, it's just going to continue to happen. Jumping into the box, typical Kobe box. They all pretty much have the same box. It's very dark black, sturdy box. We got the Kobe logo on the front. Size tag right here. These are from Foot Locker actually. My trainer won them in the raffle. I also got my own pair of size 10.5s, but I don't anticipate that I'm going to wear them, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. So right here is the shoe itself. From the lateral side, there's not much of a difference between these and the original Kobe 8 Venice Beaches. And these are honestly a lot of people's grails. Like, I know people love this shoe. You got an all-over multicolor upper. You got red, yellow, green, turquoise. Everything that you could imagine is on this shoe. And you also got some red, orange around the sock liner as well. The tongue is this very thin tongue, which does feature a Kobe logo on it, done in yellow to match the laces on the shoe, which are also the only pair of laces that came on the shoe, just a yellow lace. On the medial side, we do have a small Nike swoosh. People go crazy for this. It's right on the TPU part of the shoe, so you can definitely appreciate that detail as well. On the back heel right here, we do have a Kobe Bryant logo, as well as a bunch of ventilation holes right there. On the heel, we also got more ventilation. We got some more plastic pieces. The entire shoe is pretty much plastic, which is pretty typical for Kobe's and basketball shoes in general. One detail that you may have missed is that on the front of the toe box right here, you actually have a plastic netting that's supposed to protect your feet in the event that someone steps on your foot in the middle of a game. So that's definitely a cool detail as well. Very hard toe box, so these are probably pretty stiff out of the box, even though I've never worn them. You also got this black shank plate right here, which is, I think, internalized carbon, because you can see it peeking through the outsole, which is done in all clear. You also got the Kobe logo once again back here in orange. Orange seems to be an accenting color on this shoe, and it definitely matches well. They're just going off of the original California Venice beaches, and these are probably some of the colors that you do see on those beaches. Unfortunately, I've never been to California. I would love to go at some point. As far as quality goes, I mean, they are a basketball shoe, so it's pretty hard to judge quality. They are pretty stiff, but they also have a bit of give. It's nothing too crazy at all. Inside, we got this green insole. Believe me, I tried to get it out, but I couldn't. So I'm just going to throw a picture on the screen of it. It's a very thick React midsole, insole. And it's very, very cushy. So that is good if you guys want to play ball in these. They are definitely updated technology for ball because they are a Protro. Kobe 8 is technologically superior to both the Kobe 6 and the Kobe 4. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. They are probably a bit better on feet than those two shoes. As far as sizing goes, definitely go up a half size on all Kobe's because these do not fit for the size. They're very tight, especially lengthwise, which is interesting because usually shoes have more of a width problem, but no, these are not true to size. Go up a half size. You'll thank me later for that, especially if you're running around in them. You don't want a super tight shoe. That's just not the move. I especially don't like my shoes tight, especially when they're not very comfortable, like I don't think this one is. Overall, my closing thoughts on the shoe is that it's probably the best one out of the 3 Kobe's that released, but it's not personally up my alley just because it is the shape of it just kind of throws me off. I think I like the shape of the Kobe 6 more. And even in the camera I can tell that it looks a bit strange. I think this one works better in the camera for some reason. But it's definitely a strange looking shoe. But it is a very nice shoe. Like, I would not knock anyone who was able to pull these off. I just don't think it's my thing personally. But again, best out of the 3. And it's also the cheapest and easiest to get. So if you guys want them, I'd grab them sooner rather than later. Maybe wait a week or 2 and then just pull the trigger on them. Just because these shoes have a tendency to go up over time because Kobe's gone and there's no more guaranteed Kobe. So every Kobe could be the last. But we all know that Nike will never stop making Kobe's because the fans love them. Favorite basketball shoes of the community. And yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, more to come. We got those military blues coming in. Stay excited for those. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.